Go ahead, start the show. Talk.
How y'all doing?
Control the crowd.
On this beautiful rainy day.
Yeah, it's raining out there.
What happened? Yeah, so we just went to run a couple of errands. Went to Walmart, Sam's Club. Now we're going back to the house to relax.
Relax. I'm about to watch the kids. You gotta get some seafood.
Yeah, I'm about to go with my friend.
Relax. Yeah, again, she's relaxing. I'm not relaxing.
I mean, you was out earlier.
Doing what?
I don't know where you went.
No, her relaxation is going to eat seafood. I'm watching the kids.
Yeah, you went out earlier.
I didn't go out earlier.
And yeah, I got some food. I didn't say nothing. Okay, quiet. Exactly.
Anyway, so we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna get to the point. You know, she giving the appetizers. You know, I give you guys the entree. So today's episode is this, right? Man, the importance of showing love, man. Right? The showing love is important to show love. I think that as a father and a husband, it changes because we all get the same amount of love, our first family, right? But it changes though, because the way I love my wife, it might be different from my kids, you know, as far as how I deliver it, right? And how I, you know, give them attention and how we speak to each other and we, you know, collaborate, you know, and combine as one. So I just want to touch about that, man. But everyone deserves the same amount of love. You know, we watched a movie yesterday on Netflix. It's like, wow, like just seeing the power of son feeling unloved, right? Or a sense of lack of love and how that affected his whole decision making and how we seen other people and how he reacted that led him to making, you know, a very bad decision. And I was like, man, like imagine how many times that happens in real life.
Yeah, just
right?
like the range of his anger,
yeah,
not knowing how to control his emotions and to talk about it, because his parents was trying to get him to stay home to see what was going on with him, but
it was too late, it seemed like.
He just lashed out.
And he lashed out, especially how he felt right before his breakthrough moment, right? Mm-hmm. You know, and it was like, wow, just to see that, you know, to see how that happened in real life, in real time, and, you know, just the lack of love. And I talked to a lot of friends. I have spoken myself how sometimes you feel like you don't receive as much I love yous growing up, or the lack of love, right? You know, from certain people, and how they may affect you, you know, long term, how you see other people in your relationships, right? How you dish yourself out there, you know, how people may see you based on what you've been through. So it's important to show love, man, and to receive it. Mm-hmm. And to tell yourself that I'm worthy enough and valuable enough to receive this love. You know, so I just say that because that movie actually hit me different. Like, wow, so like it challenged me, like how I see my kids now, how or even, you know, treat them. Yeah. You know, and just giving them an open, you know, opportunity to speak on what they feel and how they feel even about being you.
Yeah, that was a big eye opener.
Yeah, so it's important. You know, and yeah,
that can really happen in real life. So
it's so funny how love is really powerful. Mm-hmm. And one of the most powerful things in the world, you just saying I love you, and you just acting on it, and, you know, showing that through your proof and evidence, you know, not by your words, but by your actions. It's so powerful how, you know, love really drives the world, right? You know, and just you giving it, or you feel like you're not receiving it, could actually affect your whole life or change your whole life. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm like, wow, I didn't see it that way, but it's like just saying I love you, and, you know, you actually just like showing and expressing is important. So this is short, man, but just really just, you know, just be real mindful, right? You know, people that you're close to and actually you love, and actually showing it. You know, to the best that you can. It all looks different. We all do it differently. You know, we all have different personalities, love languages, but it's important to your best to know that person, to give it out. Like example, my wife and me, different love language. My love language is touch, right? And it may change, right? You know, and I have other things as well. And yours is
quality time.
Yeah, you know, and our kids is different. Hunter's more like, with his mother, he's more like hug me, hug me, hug me. Me too. Like, there be times where he like to jump on me, hug me up, you know, randomly. But I understand where he's at, and I understand where I have to love him, right? Different from you, in different ways, even with our daughters, you know. So it's different roles to play, but it's important to express the same thing, man. Love is important. So it's short, but just continue to love the people that you love, and tell yourself that you're worthy enough to receive it as well. You know, because a lot of times we may not feel like we're worthy enough to receive love, and that's the problem. And that's why a lot of times you can have settled relationships, right? And settled lives. You know, and I've been there myself. You know, and just me saying, you know, I deserve love. Give me the opportunity to meet this beautiful woman right here. And to then one day create this beautiful family right here. Right? I want you to finish it off because that's 5 minutes.
Oh, well, I mean, you always take over and say pretty much everything. But yeah, like, it's just, again, everybody's different personality-wise. You have to know exactly how to love on that person that is going to be accepted. Because some people think, oh, me doing this means I love you. But to that person, does that mean that? That's the question. So a lot of times people be like, oh, you talk to your friends or whatever. People be like, oh, I feel like, he say he love me, but do he really? Because I want to spend time with him. He thinks buying me stuff is, saying that he loves me and stuff like that. So it's like really just depends. That person's love language is something different. Maybe it's quality time. Maybe it's, buying. Some people buying things is fine for them, and that's what I need. So it just really depends on the person. You gotta know the person to, give that love.
Even too, sometimes saying I love you is not enough for some people. Like
they show it. Actions. People always say actions. So yeah,
so, I love you on camera and tied in front of the whole world. And I love you, Sarai. I would say I love Winter, but
she's sleeping. Dang, Winty, that girl out for the count.
Yeah, she love her sleep. She love her
out
sleep.
For the count.
So yeah, we got to go in the house, loving each other a little bit more. No, I'm lying. She likes some seafood, and I want to spend some quiet time with my kids. But yeah, this message is simple, man. You're enough to receive love. You're worthy enough, right? You're valuable enough to receive love, and you deserve to get the people that you love too as well, right? Because that's learning to forgive, to forget. Sometimes you have to, knock some barriers down to actually get to that point. For me, definitely big on the forgiveness. It's not always easy. Learn to forget too. Not to always, move on, but remember, forgive. But no, sometimes you got to forget certain things, right? And sometimes it's good to forget when you say, you know what, we no longer have a relationship together, so I can forget this.
Right.
In that sense, right? I don't have to play you close for I have to feel like I remember everything. That's not healthy either. Sometimes you have to just forget stuff. Especially when, like, me and my wife, we can't remember everything. I forget things on purpose. Because if I love you, I'm not holding on to that. Refresh memories. Right? Refresh memories. How you have refresh memories and you hold on to the blockage that's clogging up your brain and, because it's so much. Remember this. Like, let that thing go. And love you. It's a saying in my family country, Guyana, man. Love who love you, and that's important. And sometimes you gotta love who don't want to love you. You gotta be that strong sometimes. I want you to finish it off, babe. Off.
Well, all right. I guess I'll see y'all in the next video then, because we touched on everything. Smash
the like, smash the subscribe, smash the comment section. Type in the comment section. Smash the share, and get ready for the next one, and then the next one. Because this is what it's about. It's not about popularity. It's not about trying to win people over. It's about just us feeling like this is one of our callings to do. Is to really show the importance of family, right? And the importance of you actually being a young family and loving each other. Because culture says a lot of things right now, right? Well, what's the truth? And, for us, it's God's word and putting God first and family and purpose. And we're here to show the world, man, we're not perfect. We like a lot of things just like you. Go out, lounges, right? Also other things too. Church, God, faith, but more importantly, we're about family. We want to push that out there. Family. Especially now, because you feel like it's not celebrated enough, from our generation, coming down. So, family, man. 5 minutes, turn to 10, we're going to break it down. Part 1, part 2. How that sound? She don't think. Part 1, part 2, now you have more ammo.
It don't make no sense why you guys sit here and talk for 20 minutes.
Now we have more ammo. Part 1, part 2.
All right, I'm going to the house, y'all. See you later.
Want to do part 3?
No, bye.
It's 15 minutes. I love it when you mad. I love when you grab my food. See, love everything, y'all. I love your jacket. I love the way you laugh, even though it's ugly.
Y'all heard his laugh just now, right? Okay. All right.
That's right. I love you. Love. We out, y'all. Peace.